Hello all, and this is some organizational instructions for our Christmas quilt Sew Along 2021. First, let's take a quick look at two of the finished blocks. So this pattern refers to a block as block 1 or the left side, block 2 or the right side of the tree. Two blocks then make one tree. So you're going to see in your cutting instructions, you have to cut out, I think it's 168 2.5-inch squares, which is, quite a large number. Those are mostly going to land in rows 2 through 5. So as you can see, they're sewed to the print right here. This is actually one as well. But we're sewing those on there, and then what we need to do is we need to sew more background onto it to extend it out to make the block. So what we have to do, and this is where I cut them all out, and then I kind of realized, wow, I need to organize these because we have to know which size this is and which size this is so that we can sew them together. And all of these are different sizes, as you can see. So it could get kind of confusing, or at least for me it did. So now let me show you what I am doing. So make sure I got you on camera there. So what I am doing is I numbered all of my background pieces, and all of my print pieces I gave letters to. Now you can just simply write on a piece of paper. If you're interested, I just picked these up from Fat Quarter Shop. They're called Alphabetties. So they have 26 letters and 10 numbers, and they are super handy for clipping on things. So for example, when you're cutting out the print, mine that are labeled G and Z are actually the same. They're 2.5-inch squares. So now here's where you may be different than me, and that's okay. In my pattern, my fabric, I have 4 colorways. So I know, I actually had 5, but 4 colorways is what I want. I want 4 different trees of these different colors. So what I did was, once I got all of these cut out, I just halved each piece. So I halved my all of those and put them into one stack, and the other half I put into this stack. And what is that? This is left. So this is a left block, and this is a right block. So you will want to do the same, but again, it's going to vary. You just have to figure that out. It's going to vary as to how many different, which color and how many different trees you have in that color. So that you'll just have to figure out on your own. So what I did is I took this page of the pattern, and if you're reading left to right, on this number 1, I see that the background fabric is first. So what I did was I made myself a little key over here, and I put 8. So I know I need an 8.5-inch piece, and that's my label 8. So I put an 8 and slash, and then which piece do I need for the print? And this is the left block, so I'm over here, and it's a 2.5-inch piece, so I know that's G. So I put 8G, so I know 8 and G go together. Then I just went to the next row, and it's a 5.5-inch piece, excuse me, so I know that's a 7. And then it's a 3.5-inch print, which is F, so I know for row 2 I need 7 and F. Now on rows 2 through 6, like I was showing you earlier, they all have that 2.5-inch square. So what you have to do is, when we get there, we're not there yet, that's week 2, okay, or 3, however you want to look at it. We're going to have to sew not G and not A. So all of these, B, C, D, E, F, all are going to get a 2.5-inch square attached to it before we sew on the other little pieces. So it's just kind of something to keep in mind. It's not anything you have to worry about right now. I just wanted to show you kind of how this is going to work so that maybe that helps you lay these out, because I really struggled for a while. Now down here on the right tree, it's basically just flip-flop. So now we're doing the print first. So we're going to lift our print first and then the number of background that goes with it. So I hope that that kind of makes sense in helping you keep everything separate. Probably the first week of sewing, I'll probably just take the left side and B, C, D, E, F, and I'll probably sew all these on and then go back and attach my background piece. Just kind of see how that goes. I'm not there yet, of course. But let me know if that helps you out, or if you've got a better way and I'm taking the long route. I don't know, but this is just what made sense when it was starting to get pieces everywhere and kind of chaotic. Can't wait to see you in the group. Have a great day.